May was a busy month for us. We also visited the second annual Honolulu Mini Makers Faire at Iolani School, where one of our sponsors told us why they were there.
Oh, we're here at the Makers Faire because this is about creating, right? What we're trying to do is really enable people to make stuff, create stuff, and build stuff, and really apply what they learn so that they can go out and create value. Otherwise, you're just learning in a piece of paper. What's the use in that, right? So essentially, DevLeague is an accelerated learning program. In other words, we're Hawaii's first coding bootcamp. What we do is we train people to become web software developers in 12 weeks, and then we bring the employers back to the graduates. The previous cohorts we've had 100% success rate so far. People have jobs, people have success stories from them. People are gainfully employed. Almost all of them, in fact, I think all of them are in software development roles now today.
I've been a software developer since 2006, but in different technologies like Java and Ruby. And my main focus for joining DevLeague was to kind of fast track my technology training into JavaScript, because that's where I believe a lot of activity is happening in the software industry and where the skills are going to be needed the most. Well, for me personally, I have a family, and I have tried on my own learning and staying current with technologies which change quickly. And I found that like juggling a job and family to be a bit more than I could handle to get where I wanted to be from a technology standpoint. So DevLeague gave me that opportunity to kind of pause everything else and really ramp up my skills related to JavaScript quickly. In software development, you do have deadlines and you do have periods of time where you have to put in long hours to meet a particular benchmark or milestone. And we basically had 3 months of that straight through. The instructors were great. They're there all the time to help. They're there to move you along. And so you just really come out with this kind of team mentality where you've all helped each other at some point during the course. I love team environments. I think teams make better products. So that aspect I went in not knowing it was going to be as positive as it was, but that was actually one of my favorite parts about the program. I would recommend DevLeague because the reality is everything runs off the software, and software touches everyday life in many ways. So kind of building those skills now I really believe as being almost mandatory.
Most of our students are interested in going into newer companies, startup companies, and really a lot of people come to us and kind of salary is not always the first criteria. They know they're going into a well-paying career path. But a lot of people actually want to build software that's going to kind of improve the world around them. They want to join startups that are kind of, have social impact. For people coming out of high school and they're really maybe not sure that what they want to do, or that they want to go to a four-year university or really get into the workforce quick, it's a viable option. One of our recent graduates, he came into the program at 18 years old. He was just fresh out of high school, kind of wanted to go into the military, but wanted to pursue a technical path. And so he came through the program, was successful coming out of the program, and he's now moving to Maui in a week to go work for an IT firm based on Maui. But I mean, if you look here, we have students that are volunteering their time here. They want to continue to spread and get more students in because they've seen the value from themselves. They've seen how much care and effort that we put into the program and the students, and they give us their time now for free. They go out to other meetups, and you see the developer community growing here.
You take a look at this, right? And we have a lot of kids here and stuff. We have a program for what we call Junior DevLeague, and essentially Junior DevLeague teaches the same JavaScript coding we teach to the adults, we teach it to the kids using Minecraft. We have some courses that are coming up in the summer at Punahou, and of course into Marino and into Mid-Pacific as well into the fall semesters. What we're trying to do is teach technical literacy to middle schoolers and high schoolers so that they have a career path in education, but to either get into a really great technology program at college, or if they decide for themselves they may not go to college, this may be an alternative track for them as well.